All right, dude, let's get it. Let's get it, guys. We'll just start kicking with a 5-0 blitz game here. All right, we'll play D4. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Let's bring the bishop out. Let's bring the knight out. Let's push this pawn forward. What's up, Firefox dude? How's it going? What's up, yeah? All right, let's push here. All right, we're getting locked in now, guys. We're getting locked. Let's go. Let's go. I wanna win a lot of games today. We're starting at 2006 in Blitz, which is a little bit low for us. How's your day? It's good. It's good. Happy Murica Day. Fucking Murica. Yeah. What's up, Raidsinator? Uh-oh. So we're just defending the pawn here. All right, let's get our bishop out of the way here. Can't go forward. We're gonna look to get the knight out and push in the center. Just finish your over the board blitz tournament. That's lit, dude. How'd you do? So if we push, takes, knight takes, queen takes, we lose this pawn down here. So I'm gonna defend with the rook first. Sometimes they'll slide their queen over, and then we'll just push this pawn to defend it. 4.5 out of 9. Not bad, bro. Not bad. Let's castle then push in the center. Okay, now we push. Now we push. They're going to play sort of on the queen side over here. I'm going to play through the center. We might rotate some pieces over this way and attack their king at some point as well. Push. I'm going to push here. Maybe bring the knight out this way. Bring the knight in like that. Could be nice. What opening to use for black? I kind of play a little bit of everything, but was it just like Italian defense or like mirroring our opponent when they play e4 sometimes. Day 4 of asking for chat bot, but your watch streak is only on 3 days. I feel like you're capping now. Let's bring the knight out so our queen has squares. Okay, we might want to fight for this this open file over here so they can't just like double on us. So I'm gonna slide my rook over here, and we'll pre-move this recapture. Now, guys, if you didn't see yet, I just posted. It's the match between one of the games from the match between myself and Chess Fiend. It's a pretty fun one, so go check it out if you haven't already. Did you read a book? How'd you learn chess? I just learned through playing a lot, game analysis, watching videos. I would say those are the main 3 ways that I personally learned. Also, just like playing with friends that are better at chess than me. Dude, you missed my stream at 4 a.m.? What's wrong with you, bro? What's up, Miss Jigglypuff? Queen sack? Yeah, agreed. I like it. Should be brilliant. Wow, do we en passant? I would hate to miss it. I'm not going to... Wait. Then we lose our bishop. Okay, wait. En passant, queen takes, pawn takes bishop. The rook moves. Is there anything else they might play? I mean, they have to take the bishop, and then we get a bishop back as well. Wait, and the rook would be hanging. So they have to like clarify this, but then I take the queen. If they take my bishop, I take the rook. That was a horrible blunder for my opponent. Okay, we don't check. I think we just take, and then knight takes, and then we take the pawn. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't just play that. If queen takes, we have rook takes, so they're not going to do that. And now we take. Now we're just up 2 pawns. And the king is wide open for our opponent. Like, if he just takes here, I think we have knight here, and our queen and knight could be unstoppable. Like, how's he going to defend all of this? I guess there's rook here for now. But then, I mean, surely we're checkmating here. Surely we're just checkmating. Happy Independence Day from India. Thanks, bro. Didn't India win their independence from England as well? Let me know if that's ball knowledge or not. We could just start going here. Okay, let's use the pawn. Yo, bro, can I play? Frost, I only play viewers on Sundays when we do viewer tournaments. So just click follow, come back on Sunday. Queen here, queen here, queen here. Otherwise, we'll just stick to the plan of pushing this pawn. What elo do you think the fried liver stops working? Probably like 1600, 1500. But you can actually play the fried liver at a very high level. There's just some crazy lines in it that you need to know. It gets very complicated. Sorry, one sec, guys. Let's keep going. We can always play rook takes, queen takes if we want to come in this way. So I'm just kind of holding on to that in my back pocket here. Check. Does he play knight takes? If he does, I'm playing knight takes, king takes, and then we're discovered checking him. Just watch your 2100 video from a month ago. Did you drop back down? Yes. In short. Game of swings. You know the vibe. So we could play check, knight takes, pawn takes, and just like open our rook up, have our queen opened up as well. That might be my next idea, but then check, king takes here. Well, then we would win the bishop. Okay. Okay, and there's nothing threatened over here. If we do move the queen, they can grab this pawn. We just need to keep that in mind as we plan our next few moves here. Your opponent's using AI? No, they're not. I'm smoking them, bro. Maybe they're using like that ChatGPT AI for chess that sucks. Surely they take here. I think we have a fork otherwise. Yeah. Now we're hitting the queen. Our queen defends this knight. Bishop check, king take. No, that doesn't work. I feel like I botched this, but let's go around this way. His king is still like kind of limited in what he can do. If he goes here, I think this is like we're almost checkmating. Shoot. Okay, let's go here. And then I want to play rook here and rook here. I almost just went straight for this and we would have just lost a rook. That does change things. I'm still going to play it. If queen here, I think we check maybe and then bring the other rook over. Let's go here. Rook here, we play bishop here or something. Here. Okay, and they just end up timing out. But guys, after knight takes, we have rook check. Oh, I guess we don't have anything. Wow, we're negative. Why are we -3 here? All right, fair enough. Let's get into the next game here, guys. We take the dub game 1 up to 2016. Let's try and get hot here. I would at least like to get back up to 2050 this stream. But if you guys are new here and enjoying, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's get into game number 2. Bring the bishop out. We could go for this. It's obviously like pretty easily refutable here. What? What? Someone just asked when the fried liver stopped working. This isn't the fried liver, but I mean, it's similar. That's hilarious. I guess I'll just grab. Then we'll come back. We're losing the bishop, so. Let's do this, actually. No. Let's get out. Let's get out. Knight can escape this way. Only 2 likes on the YouTube stream? Guys, click the like button. What are we doing? Oh, no, I messed up. I messed up my move order. Ah, dude. Wow. Wow. Okay, we'll lose this and maybe we'll take a pawn. I guess we can't. We're just losing now. We're just losing now. Oh, and there's a check maybe? I guess we have knight back here. Wow, we got to be careful. Okay, we'll head back. We're down only 1 point of material, but it's a lot worse than that because we lost our bishop pair for just a rook. That's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it at all. So they're threatening takes, and knight takes. We can't push it. We can't bring our knight in. So we could take this way. Okay, we'll just do this. We'll just do it like this. That's a pawn for a pawn. Okay, I mean, we can defend everything here. Is this and this too much of a threat, though? Queen here? Nah, we'll just run it. We'll just run it. I think that's fine because the knight and the knight and the queen can both easily defend that knight. So I don't think this pin is game changing. Let's hop into the center here. I don't know why this is calling to me. We could have fixed our pawn structure, but this move is just kind of calling to me. Let's go here. I don't want him to move the knight and open his bishop up on our rook. We need to play knight out and castle, guys. But we do have this passed pawn in the center now. Okay. I missed that. I'm not going to lie. Now we got to worry about like the bishop getting in here somehow. Targeting a loose pawn. If they push, I might just hit him with h4. And we obviously couldn't take that with the queen because of this. Push. Or just king over maybe. We'll just slide over. I want to maintain this pressure here. We can always just kick the bishop and grab f2 for our king and bring the rook over. Now we can take with the queen, though. We can take with the queen because this would come with check. So he's got to address that now. And then we can, oh, wait, we're forking. We're forking right now. So bishop here is his only move. And then what's my follow-up? What? Check, bishop back. And then I've got no way to defend the rook. Is that the idea? Check, bishop back. Wow, that's a great find for my opponent. That's really a great find. Can we attack the queen, though? Let's attack the queen. The queen and knight defend. We can't move this knight because of checkmate threats, but now we're attacking 3 out of his 5 pieces. Okay, so now we can take the bishop. And now our king can step forward and we can bring the rook over. I wonder if bishop here comes next, then rook here, though. Or queen back. No, we can't do queen back. King forward, no. Let's bring the rook over. Bishop takes, rook takes, queen check. Then the queen comes back. Mm. Just go back again. If the bishop moves, they've got a fork. But yeah, we've got 3 defenders on this one knight now. We're going to need to push these pawns and bring the rook in. This is not a good position, guys. We're very cramped here. We are plus 2 points of material still. There could also be some like G3 king here, maybe. It just depends what he decides to do with this knight. We could also push this pawn to divert his rook away to create some forward moves for ourselves. There could be like king here, knight here also. Let's go for it. We're going to drop these pawns, but we have to get untangled here, guys. We just kind of have to get untangled. Let's grab. There's no fork because of check. We're down to 45 seconds here. I want to win this game, guys. I want to win this game. If you guys believe in me, don't forget to smack that like button as we get these streams up and running. Let's go. Oh no, my rook. Oh, that doesn't work because after this takes, he's got check. Damn it, I missed that. We're gonna have to really, we're gonna struggle, guys. We're about to struggle. We're gonna lose this knight and this rook. It's like check here, check here. Our rook is hanging. So the rook hangs, but we're hitting the queen. So queen here, maybe? No, it doesn't work. Wait, is this weird for black? What does he play? Because this is hanging and this is hanging. 25 seconds left, guys. 25 seconds. Sleep at night. Why is it equal now? I wonder if we can like scheme a perpetual here, guys. Or just push. And push. There's no checks. Queen here, maybe. It's not enough, guys. It's not enough. Here. GG's, man. GG's. Why are we still playing? You gooner. Bro, checkmate me with the horse at least. You coward. We had a chance there, guys. We had a chance there. I messed it up. I can't believe we even schemed a chance there. I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea how we even pulled out an opportunity for that. But hey, we're back down to 2006. I really don't want to slip back into the like 1900s here. So let's try and lock it and win this. Queen here, knight here is the line. Knight here. We can push h6. We can bring our bishop out. Those are kind of the moves here. But yeah, pawn here, bishop here. Tough game, that last one. Tough game. Let's go here. We can play bishop here, I guess now. After bishop takes, pawn takes, we just bring the queen forward a square, and then we castle long. Castling short is tricky because the bishop takes this pawn. If we wanted to castle short, we'd have to manually castle by playing f8 and then to g7 with our king. But it's not really what I'm trying to do here, guys. Let's push. We can't bring the rook over again because that bishop eyes that pawn on h6. But yeah, we've kind of problem solved our big, the big attack that white poses in that opening. And yeah, I mean, we're going to castle long and we're going to attack him now. We're going to get our turn. Our get back. Okay. Let's make sure we trade on our terms here by bringing our knight in. If he plays knight takes, we're targeting a pawn. And the fork, I was going to say. Is knight here a move? In between move? No. Let's go back. I want to castle long, so I'm not going to take like this and open my rook up. It does not fit our game plan. Up a little bit on the clock here. This is all stuff I've seen before, so that's why I've been playing pretty quickly on each of these moves. I'm guessing that they want to just start launching pawns here. Watching this at the same time as Canada? Yeah, bro. Canada versus Morocco, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Morocco? That's low-key kind of a, they're both a little underrated, those two teams. But Canada's not been playing good this World Cup. You got to admit, even if you're a Canada fan, I don't know if you're a fan of Canada or what you are, but they've not had a good World Cup so far, in my opinion. Have not been impressed. Let's just take. Let's grab a nice open file for our rook to expose our opponent on. Now we castle. There's no bishop here because now our rook defends the other rook. Queen here takes rook here. Queen back. Or rook here is forced, I think. That's a little sketchy. I will play it just because I believe it's the best move, but so after here we sack the rook to go for a checkmate attack. That's the plan. And then I think either the queen or rook has to defend, and then we can recapture. Hopefully I'm not miscalculating here. Hopefully I'm not miscalculating. And the knight can hop in, or we can take. It just depends. Like if he goes back here, for example, we got knight takes. Rook here, knight also can take. I think. Oh, not quite actually. I think he's got to go here. And then I'd play knight here. This way. I mean, we're sacking for some counterplay. I don't know if it was the right move, though, to be honest, guys. Takes and takes. I mean, if he lets our rook in, that's GG's for sure. Opponent's up a pawn now, but we kind of we didn't intentionally lose it, but like it just doesn't really matter. I mean, if he clears out this pawn too, like we're just gonna have so many open lines of attack. That's got to be a blunder. Yeah, he blundered because of rook takes pawn, I'm pretty sure. I'm actually not sure why he's resigning though. Okay, the engine's saying I'm -3.5 here, so I guess that's kind of a valid resignation. We would just move the knight and just crash in, I guess. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to tap like on the stream. Let's keep it rolling here. Bring the bishop out. Knight here. Pawn forward next, maybe. Bishop here, castle short. Let's go, let's go. Castles. Pawn here, trying to get the queen out. Wow, that's really attacking. I don't like this from black. I'm gonna bring my queen onto this diagonal. And then we'll bring the... What's the best way to exploit here? It's probably just this and then c4, to be honest. Like, the thing is, after we do these captures, like, after he goes here and here, he can't play bishop takes because I have bishop check then, and he loses his castling rights, and then I take back. It's very... Oh, but the knight comes back. Okay, but now we can play it. Is there a way for him to even stop this check aside from pushing and exposing his king even more? We're about to have all sorts of checks. Not a good opening from black, I think. We just have to figure out like how we can best take advantage of it. I think rook here and c4. Okay, let's get our bishop straight in here. Now I'm thinking more along the lines of just sacking. Here maybe. Here. Takes. Yeah, it's this takes the knight here. If he does nothing, I'll just take. Canada's had the better chances so far. But yeah, Canada's been having trouble like scoring, man. I don't know. I don't know. Haven't been sold on Canada. Rook here so we can push. This pawn is hanging. Push, takes. We're probably winning there. I mean, the thing is we can keep that defended, so why not, kind of? Oh, shoot. I missed that queen takes. Oh, this guy played such a bad opening, and I'm going to lose. That's so unfortunate. If he takes back with pawn, we can get a perpetual. It's kind of desperate for me. There's no perpetual. There's no perpetch. I got to get my rook in. Like, king here, rook here somehow. I just can't. It's like here takes, rook here. No. All right, let's just push. I'm trying to get my knight involved. I think my queen's trapped. No, dude. I trapped my queen. This move trapped my queen and I don't have my escape squares anymore. No, dude. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I've done this. Dude, I trapped my queen. They're saying to just play queen here check and just give it up. Damn, dude. Damn. All right, let's go over to the 10-0 circuits, guys. Let's go over to the 10-0. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Yeah, I got the queen trap there. Unlucky. It happens. especially in blitz. Let's keep our pawn protected. Knight here and here to kick that bishop away. Okay. Let's bring this bishop out. Get ready to castle. There could be some tactics here, actually. I'm just seeing now. Knight takes. No, there's not. Because we just take the rook. We just low-key snag that rook. Sorry, guys. One sec. Rook is still undefended, but this is kind of sketchy. I'm just going to move my queen out of the way here. There's no knight here because my knight is ready to snap off. We'll play knight here next. Okay. Even more so a move now. What's he going to do here, guys? I just want to get castled. I want to kick this bishop away, and I want to play some nice chess, dude. I hate playing against these openings where I got to find like 12 good moves in a row. Let's castle. His bishops are like low-key lasering me right now. Very good bishops for white. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep it rolling. Playing against a wop bop a loo bop from International. How interesting. All right, 8:20. Opponent is really thinking this move. He's using up a lot more time on the clock than us so far. Okay, I mean, we just said we were going to snap this off. I'm going to stick to that plan. Um, I mean, I guess we get out of the way of the pin here. Let's go here. Let's just try to get the bishop out, and then we'll take this bishop. If they take, we'll play pawn takes. And maybe our bishop will trade this bishop off, like bishop to d6, for example. Bishop takes, queen takes. Just trying to hop in here. Oh, this is a fork also. I can't bring the rook over because of the bishop. So we just have to move the queen probably. Or the rook, I guess. Either one. Or bishop back. We could play bishop here and here maybe. But bishop here, knight here. Queen here. Okay, this seems fine. This is really not great though. Really not great. I think he goes knight here. Then we go queen here. And then we play bishop here to trade off. And then we should be stable. Okay, we have rook here. In this position. And there's no way for the queen to go after this pawn. The bishop covers both of those squares. Okay, we got to get this bishop move in really badly, guys. We got to get this in. We got to trade this off. These pieces are too powerful. He can't have both of them, cutting things up in our position like this. Unfortunately, our opponent has put us in a position where we kind of just have to go for trades. Do we have rook here, and bishop here now? We might. Let's just go for it. Queen takes. Oh, I guess the queen can just take. Oh, I'm just blundering all my pawns, dude. No. I'm just blundering all my pawns. And once he takes here, he'll be threatening this skewer as well. Ah, oh, I still don't even have this bishop move, guys. Because if I take, there's knight takes, bishop takes, and then he would take with check. And once I move, they collect my bishop. So we could also potentially push. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is not good, guys. Let's just go here. We're going to lose a second pawn pretty much no matter what here. There's not really anything we can do. He's going to have this 2v0. We're going to lose. It's game over. But maybe they'll blunder. I mean, they just played like, I mean, they've played like a perfect game so far. This is so difficult to play against. They're just really applying the pressure well on us. Can you play the King's Indian opening? Yeah, I could do that at some point. Probably. Can do that. Yep. Okay. This is what we expected. We go here. We go here. We're still trying to trade this bishop off. We've been trying to trade it off for like 20 moves now. Okay. Yep. I mean, just even finding play here is just... I'm going to go this way. I would rather get my queen, like, out. I don't want it, like, in this area where he's just going to, like, come in and trade it off, essentially. Rook to b8 could be a good idea, and then just pushing this h-pawn. We need to create counterplay by attacking here. That's kind of going to be our only option. This guy is a thinker, though. I mean, we're 20 moves in. He's used half of his time. Is there any way we can keep this complicated for a longer period of time? I just feel like his plan becomes push the pawns. It becomes very simple, very easy to play. And I don't really see how he, like, takes a ton of time. Like, even now, it's just like, I'm white. I'm just playing this move. I'm just playing before. I'm getting the rooks behind. I mean, it's just... Maybe he's thinking about, let me trade this bishop off first. I don't know. Here, maybe we put the rook behind the knight, but then he... Well, there's no check, actually. Maybe the... You know, this was probably an inaccuracy. We should probably be playing queen g5 so this pawn can push. Maybe now we go with the g-pawn. Nah, that doesn't do anything. We're going to have to play h5 and just move the queen over. That's unfortunate that I play an inaccuracy like that. All right, let's go. Next move is going to be queen g5. Then we'll keep pushing. We could also use both the pawns, but after this and this and this and this, my queen is trapped. I guess we can go here. It's a forced queen trade at the very least. Which position do you like to play? Opening or middle game or ending? Middle game is definitely my favorite. You're up enough time, you easily convert? No, bro. Definitely not a true fact. This is such an easy position to play for white. Let's go here. Then queen here would come with like some threats maybe. But we can't move the queen off this diagonal very easily because it just comes with check. But there's no fork. This bishop gets out of the way of the fork. Like if there was a knight check, it would have hit the bishop and the king before. Here. And then we push h4, h3. If possible, I would love to like go after these pawns, but there's just no way to do that right now. There's also the potential for f5, rook to f6, rook to g6, adding a third attacker here, and the pawn would kind of become a fourth attacker. Okay, queen here is like my only move, so I'm just gonna play it quickly. There's literally zero other moves that didn't just hang my queen in one move. We can go all the way back to h7 if we need to. The unfortunate thing about this is we don't have f5 anymore. This move is kind of looking like a necessity, but that just opens us up. It's also rook here. I'm just stuck between this move and this move right now, guys. So if I go here, they go knight here. I go rook here. I mean, it's not bad, is it? But rook here, rook here, they just push. We're kind of almost prompting them to start doing the plan that's going to win them the game. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to push, guys. I'm just going to push. Once the knight moves, we can bring the queen back and continue our plan of pushing the h-pawn. So this check would fork the king and the queen. So I might just move the king because the queen's going to get moved our next turn anyway. And after this move, queen here. Queen here, though. It's like we want to push h4 first, but I can't because of queen takes pawn. Maybe queen here at some point. Or queen all the way back. No. I think queen here goes here, and we have to trade queens. I don't think I can afford to do that. But if I go here and he goes here, how do I stop this fork? I guess the bishop comes back. I mean, it's ugly, guys, but we're trying to hold. Opponent down to under 3 minutes here. Everyone tap that like button if you think we can clutch this up. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay, they bring the rook over. They're either trying to double on the 7th rank or just get down this way. That would trade off both sets of rooks, I guess. Let's push. I'm actually considering pushing here. Takes, takes. If knight check, queen takes. Here, takes, takes. Where does the queen go? Like, it just comes this way to help, I guess. I don't know if I want to open my king up like that. There's also this push. Because takes, takes. He won't be able to take. If I do this push, there's just nothing better. We'll just go for it, guys. We'll just go for it. This looks like a no shame / dirty flag path to victory. Maybe. We just need to not trade pieces. We need to keep this position complex. We need to keep it interesting. We need to make him think on every single move. That's the only way we're not going to lose this. Hey, thanks for the park the bus reloaded bullet. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, that's not good. They're threatening this fork now. King here is very weakening. We can move the rook. Here. Or here. We'll go here. Let's line up on these pawns. I think we had to do this setup at some point anyway. I'm just worried about takes, push. The rook comes in like, even like check, king here, and then takes, push. We're just losing. And I don't think that was like optimized move order, but we're still so lost. We're still so lost. Maybe the rook should have... Maybe it should have stepped forwards. That doesn't work though. Or here. I don't know, guys. After check, king here, and push, we're just so screwed. Oh, but then we take, but then they check. Maybe we can get knight and rook for queen. So check here, push, queen takes, rook check, queen takes rook, pawn takes, king takes. In that situation, we're getting a knight, a rook, in this pawn, and he's getting this pawn and my queen. And then, oh, but they have this check also. I don't know, guys. I don't know. He's down to a minute and 15 seconds. Everyone lock the fuck in. Let's try and get this done, bro. I want to win. So here, the queen smashes in. The queen smashes in. Do I have rook here? Check. Queen takes. Rook here. Check. King takes maybe. If we push, that's too sketchy probably. We sack the rook. We'll go for it, guys. Oh, no, there's queen check. So if we go here, queen check here, knight check, we're screwed. So we have to play king takes. Oh boy, guys, this might be over in a couple moves here. This is complicated, though. They're going to have to be very specific in how they play this, or else we're just going to go into an end game and trade off equal material. I think this. No. It's check. I can't block with the rook. We go back. If knight check, we sack the rook. Oh boy, guys. Oh frickin' boy. All right, our queen's hanging. I think queen here is kind of a must play. If check, rook takes, rook check. Oh, we're mated. Because if we go here, there's this queen check. But if we take and they check, the same thing happens. So we have to play queen back. That was the only way not to get mated there, guys. I know that looked a little funny. This way. Let's get all our pieces back on defense. We're just getting mated, guys. No, no. What? No, dude. Oh, I couldn't figure it out. But like here, like obviously, like it's mate in a couple moves, guys. But like finding mate in 4 seconds is not easy. I think we actually could have clutched that. Damn, bro. We lose again. I gotta get my rapid rating back. I gotta get my rapid rating back at least into the 2100s here, man. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's get into the next game here. Takes. Bishop back. Bishop takes. Pawn takes. We'll open the rook up. Let's castle. Queen here. Maybe we get the bishop behind the queen some of the time here. Let's open the rook up. Knight here. Opponent is terrible. He just smoked me though, bro. I do agree though. He was not doing a good job finding the checkmate there. He almost threw. He almost threw. We just had so many like instances there where we just like had to sacrifice pieces to not get checkmated that it was eating up a lot of my time, you know? Like it became time consuming to not get mated. Let's double the rooks on this semi-open file. Rook here. Knight takes. Ooh, really? Let's go for. Do I push? What's the best way to do this? Like, I want to play takes, and jump my knight in. It just isn't great. This doesn't work because of. Oh, but then knight takes. Okay, this is probably fine. Essentially, just trying to move the knight, sack the rook, and get in here. Oh, good move. Good find. Good find. We don't lose material, but I wanted the bishop queen battery there. So that's a shame. We still have a nice position though. I'm not upset with this. I'm not upset with it. Does he get away with that? Knight takes is really tempting me right now. If queen takes knight. If king takes bishop check, and the other knight gets in. If we just straight take, rook takes. Oh, they might have rook takes bishop then? Complicated position, guys. I'm just gonna get my knight out of the way. I feel like none of my moves work without getting these rooks opened. Rook takes, queen takes. I mean, we're down a pawn, but we have some serious attacking chances here. Let's see if we can get this done, guys. See if we can get this done. Guys, if you want to support a little bit extra, I'm also live on Twitch right now at High Variance TV. Links are pinned in chats. Let's come back in. I think there's a world where we can take, like we talked about earlier. That's so unfortunate. Takes. Queen takes. No. I feel like all the cool tactics in this position are slowly kind of going away. And it's just going to be a boring position where I'm down a pawn. If I go here, there's no bishop here because of knight back. Still no bishop here. Okay. They trade everything and give our queen an open file. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. We're kind of just hoping for a tie at this point to an extent. If queen blocks, we'll go back this way. How can we get more pieces involved? I'm looking at if there's any tactics. We could also push maybe. If we push though, they've got queen takes knight here. Well, push, queen takes knight. Oh, we're getting mated. Okay. There's no tactics. I'm actually getting very worried about this queen coming in. Because the knight is cutting off my king circulation. I can't even push because of knight takes pawn. Tough spot again. I'm going to go here. After bishop takes, queen takes. And if he just tries to jump in, I'll just push and lose this pawn. King walk? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Okay, this is what we didn't want to see. I'll play the knight back, though. Like, if we take here, guys, this is just checkmate in 2. Let's slide back. We'll connect the knights. And there's no way to infiltrate anymore. Okay. Pawn for a pawn type shit. We could go this way now. And go for a queen trade. Okay, now queen back is kind of necessary, I think. So queen here. Bishop takes. Knight takes backwards. Then they have check and we're losing. Yeah, we got to come back. Bishop takes. We will take back with the pawn to kick this knight away. And to fix our pawn structure. If we can get into a position where it's like knight and knight versus knight and bishop, we can just chuck our 2 knights for their pawns and hope they don't know how to checkmate with knight and bishop. Because a lot of people don't, and the people that do, they still struggle to do it within like the 50 move confines. So there's knight here, hitting the queen. I wonder if they want to push here. We could probably just push ourselves. Like this and this could be nice. And the bishop has no, I don't see anything strong that they can do with the bishop. Trying to play this check. If I go here, check. Here, check. Here. I think we're fine. I think we're big chilling here. Check here. If they come in this way, we have... Oh, we don't have a knight check, though. Almost does. I'm legitimately considering being a psychopath and just going for the checkmate. Like, if I go here, I just get instantly hit with... There's no check, though. All right, we'll try it for the glory, bro. We'll try it for the glory. Your knight is trapped? Not no mo. Accidentally freed it, bro. Because I'm a genius like that. So they're threatening bishop takes. Okay, so like if I go in, they'll play bishop takes, pawn takes, queen check. Which I don't think we can allow. I'm looking at knight takes pawn, though. Knight takes pawn, pawn takes, queen check, king here, queen check, queen back. Okay, my assumption is they're just consolidating and they're fine. This is something we need to like keep an eye out for, though. I just can't allow this, guys. So I have to keep my queen here so we can do bishop takes, queen takes, pawn takes, and be fine. We'd take the knight at the end. So I think we're just going to shuffle. I might be in some weird zugzwang, though. Maybe king here, but then there's knight check, which I don't want to allow. There's knight here. Then they check, knight back. I'd rather keep my knight hitting this pawn. Knight here, check, knight back. Oh wait, then they would take my queen. What am I yapping about? Could be queen here. Check here. Bro, I genuinely have no idea what to play. Thanks for the heart, Alu. Appreciate it. I genuinely have no idea what to play here. This is so complex. Because I just don't see a move that's not like... I guess we need to consider if these checks are worth it. Or like doing anything. I'm just going to have to play it, guys. We have all of our pieces on the perfect squares right now. Including the king. But when in Zugzwang, play the move that screws you the least. Is kind of my logic usually. Queen takes, check here. Knight check here. I mean, this is what we said we had to do. We just have to try to hold this endgame. We're down to a minute and a half, guys. But yeah, queen check here, we're fine. I'm more worried about this. I don't think we can go here and allow the double check. So I think if check, we have to go here. Then they'll have another check. Here, they'll have another check. And then we'll go here. And that's not mate because we take the knight. So, yeah. I think they'll trade, actually. I think they were trying to see if I'd blunder and play h2 before they traded. If I go here, I'm still winning their knights. But we lose a pawn in the process. Oh, wait, I lied. This is perpetual now. Oh, it's not perpetual. But we can win a pawn back. Because the queen blocks, then we take... Well, what should we do? Do we take here? Keep our queens on the board. Take. Okay, what about take, and take? I don't think we can afford that. So if we take here, they check. And their knight's free. I can't do that. Okay, we got to go for this, guys. We got to try to create a pass pawn. Like here and here. It's just so lost, though. I can't even break through. I just can't even break through. GG's, man. Is it the live stream? Yeah, there's a live stream. Bro. No, dude. I literally was down one pawn that entire game, and it was the entire reason that I lost. Like, legitimately. If we take, they check and grab this pawn. If we push, they take and we take. Okay, this is probably our best chance. Okay. Just trying to make a clean lane to push. Oh, I timed out. I was not even looking at my clock. We were losing there anyway, guys. We were losing there anyway. I was deadass not even looking at my clock. But yeah, I guess there's like a world where they blunder like this and we tie. But yeah, if they just go king here, and I promote, they have checkmate. I will say, like, it's possible. It's possible to mess that up, guys. It is. Like, there's a reason I played that on. Um, there's probably some of you out there watching that might have missed that promotion there. Who knows? I know you guys are all chess experts though, so probably not. Let's go here. Queen back, knight here. This is my second time this stream I've had someone play this opening against me. But yeah, this is why you got to learn you got to learn the openings against these. Can't allow the bishop in. But yeah, it's weird people still play openings like this at this level, but I mean, it's a good opening though, you know? It's a good opening. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I need to get back on track, man. I'm punting elo. I think they raised the skill-based matchmaking. They like readjusted the skill ratings. Let's go here. We're threatening a fork. Hit the knight. Get out of here, bro. I mean, if he goes forward, do we win we don't win a piece or a material. So I guess he can go forward. I would just take pawn takes bishop here probably. Let's keep developing. If he wants to take, he can. There's no way for me to really keep that bishop alive. So can he push and go for this? Push. Well, okay. We'll take here. And then we can clog up the center with our queen. Or we could just castle long. I think castling long makes the most sense. We're eliminating the threat of him pushing and picking up a pawn. And we're getting our king out of the center here. If I take, they take here. If I take here, they move the knight out of the way, and I'm in trouble. Although, take knight here, and then we just check. So I think this is a free pawn. And if he does this trick, we can still check him and just the knight recaptures. So this should be pretty chilling. Should be pretty chilling. Kaiser says, ever pooped yourself in recent history? No, I haven't. I missed that. Do we have knight here and here? Like knight here, check. Knight here. Knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes. It looks like we're losing a pawn here. Looks like we're losing a pawn. I guess our other option is just pushing, but then there's this fork. Like push, fork, queen check, knight recaptures, or knight comes back. So that would also, we're losing a pawn no matter what. So I'm gonna go for this. This looks a little bit more interesting. Now he's the one kind of getting pinned. Is there a way to go after this knight? Not that I see. I might just go rook here or rook here. This doesn't do much because the knight and the queen defend there. I guess rook here feels a bit stronger. I want to push in the center though, so maybe doubling the rooks is even better. I'll just stay principled here. All right, we're equal material now. Okay, there's no fork. If the knight moves, we have a fork. Let's get our king out of the way as well here. Raisonator pops in with a doobie scoot ganoog. What's up, Raisonator? Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. I need to win this one. We're on a fat L streak right now. I don't know how much more my heart can take. So if we play this check, rook takes, we get in this way. Oh, wait. This is bad. This is bad for white. This is really bad. Bad, 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 bad. That was my rendition from the Super Bowl halftime show. So if we were to take and they were to take, we don't have a checkmate. So I think just this. And we'll grab another pawn here. These pawns are quite loose now. We're just +3. We're up a pawn and we're up an exchange. Taking is tempting. That would create a pin. There's also a check that we could play first. Yeah, or we could just grab a pawn, to be honest. Yeah, they just resigned. We had takes and then takes and then takes. And we could have or just end push, right? So completely winning. Completely winning. Let's get into the next one, guys. We finally get back on track. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's get straight into the next one here. Guys, let me know in chat who here is from the US and what are you doing to celebrate the 4th of July tonight? Let me know in the chat. Kaiser says you look like a 1900s chimney sweep. I highly doubt that. I watched that one play fuck, what's it called where they do the chimney sweeping? It's like a musical. Could be like Mary Poppins. That sounds right. Here. Okay. They close the door on our queen. I would like to keep my queen on the dark square, so I'm gonna head back. We'll go here and like maybe this way. Cool. Knight here, maybe pushing the center. Ooh, okay. Castles and knight here. Lol, 1900s chimney sweep is crazy. I don't even know if that's an insult, bro. Those guys seem kind of tough, dude. I got you, Raids. I got you. Are you watching the World Cup? Yeah, I mean, I've been watching the USA games. I'd like to... Guys, can someone remind me, what are the games today and what time in EST are they at? Let me know. I genuinely forget. But yeah. I actually... Let me Google this really quick. We got Paraguay, France at 5. Morocco's beating Canada right now in the 67th minute. Dude, come on, Canada. Pull it out, dude. You got this, Canada. Kaiser says I'm from the UK, and to celebrate, I'm eating a pizza and crying in my room. Yeah. That makes sense. Who is from the UK? And do you feel offended that we have a holiday that celebrates just winning a war against you guys like that? Like, does that offend you guys? Let me know. Argentina versus Cape Verde was crazy. I actually did watch that. I watched the second half in the overtime. Lots of trades going down right now. I mean, that does allow knight here, and we're going to force him to push a pawn kind of awkwardly. Or knight here, I guess, works. I'm just going to play on the queen side of the board here. Trying to mess up their pawn structure. Yep, I'm definitely taking that, buddy. That was not a bueno trade. Here and then here. My pieces are just a little bit better. His pawns are a bit looser. This is a favorable endgame for us. Hopefully we don't mess this up. At the very least, it should be a draw, but I'm hoping I can win this. So he's threatening takes, then knight takes. So we do need to do something here. Maybe here and then... I just don't want to take and screw up my pawn structure. That was actually a very good move. That was a very good move. Raid says I'm half Egyptian, half Moroccan. Bro's got 2 stakes in the World Cup left still. Surely you'll win something. Dude, I kind of just lack a good move here, guys. I think we have to play this. And then, like, if rook here, we play rook here. And if he pushes, then we can go... Okay. Didn't happen. That was the only way I saw not to lose material, like, instantly. This pawn is hanging. Wait a sec. We should have just taken. But then takes. No. I disagree, actually. I disagree with myself. Again. I would like to get my king out, but then we invite their knight in, so I don't really love that. I want to keep my knight trained on this pawn. We could just go rook here just to bait this, but then there's a check. Let's just bring our king in. Let's bring our king in. We'll defend this pawn with the king, and that way our rook will be freed up to move around the board. Knight here and here. Or we could go back this way, depending on what he plays. Okay, here, hitting a pawn. Still, we have the same plan here. Bring the king in, free the rook up. If takes, then our rook can grab that pawn, so I don't mind that. Takes, rook grabs the pawn. What? The thing is, we take this pawn. I understand the idea. I understand the concept. It just doesn't work. The concept was that he thought he was getting connected past pawns here with the rook behind everything. It doesn't work, though. I'm just going to go collect, guys. That's GG's. You can't screw your tactics up in the endgame like that, buddy. If the king ever moves, we can, like, fork maybe. But now the knight is actually just free to move in general. Hey, thanks for the Unk alert, A13. Appreciate it. I am Unk. Takes. The resign button is down and to your left, buddy. Hey, thanks for the flow state, Rafi. Appreciate it. Let's keep our pawn safe. This will be 2 wins in a row, guys, if we hold on to this. Check. We're going to lose a pawn here, I think. Oh no, guys, I'm misplaying this really badly. Let's go here. We got to hold on to at least one of these pawns. I think I'm going to go here, and once he takes, we'll go here. Horrible. Horrible. Let's go here. So if we take and he checks, and we go here and he checks again, the knight can block. So thanks for the stars, shabam. Takes. Okay. We got a knight and a pawn versus 2 pawns. If we go this way, they might check us away. I want to go this way, and if they check again, we block with knight. My other plan is rook here, teeing off on this pawn. Check. If he steps forward, we just take the pawn. Push. Now our knight's defended better. 5 minutes to figure this out, guys. Surely we win this, right? Right, guys? Right? Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Knight back's an option. I'm gonna go here for starters, though. I'm assuming they just check again. We could go forward. I'm actually just gonna go here and block with knight, guys. Let's go for this. That could lead to a draw. I actually don't think I want to trade rooks yet. I disagree with that move for myself. Maybe this. This, then push the pawn, taking advantage of the pin. If they check us, we can just hide here. This push is still very valid, guys. It's very valid. Knight here. Check here, check here. These are always easier said than done to win, guys. I'm not going to lie. I don't think we're playing this badly, though. Rook here and here could be dangerous. If he checks us, we could block with knight. If we block with rook, rook takes, knight takes, and they're trading my pawn off, and we can't win with just a knight. So it's got to be knight blocks or king moves. If we move backwards, the king gets in. I think we just move forward, rook check, and then we go around. Okay, we go around this way. So like check here, check, and then here. I don't see any issues with that plan at the moment. And then we bring the rook in. That's our wrecking ball here. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's win this one, guys. King here. Knight takes is probably bad. King here, rook here. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to play if he goes king here. He doesn't play it. I think that was probably his best move. All right. I'm feeling confident now, guys. I'm feeling confident now. I genuinely think here if he played king forward, we were actually in trouble. Instead of the rook move. That also feels inaccurate to me. Check. Because he's got to go this way. And then I win this pawn. No, I don't win this pawn. Because then king takes knight. But rook here. And if he takes rook check, we pick up the rook. Let's go, guys. Come on. Oh, my gosh, dude. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Dude, guys, I swear to God, those are harder to win than you think they are against players this good. You got to just get in the trenches to understand, though. See, it's crazy because now he's like, oh, I don't think this guy can rook and king endgame. He's 2069 elo. Like, come on, bro. I know how to rook and king checkmate. Actually ridiculous. Actually ridiculous, bro. All right, we're up to 2077, guys. Let's try and win streak up to 2100 here. This was a misclick. I was trying to bring it all the way out, but whatever. I'll just accept the gambit. What? Is this a move? I guess we got to go all the way back now. Good move. What's up, chill guy? I'm considering bishop check here. Knight takes queen check. If we check and they push, we just take. Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. Takes. Right? Am I missing something? What? Why would you allow that? I think we can go d4 and then bring the bishop out now. Thank you, Shoe Bomb, for the 100. Or this and this, but then the pawn blocks. Let's just go for it, guys. Let's go for a quick win against this 2082 from Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan had a nice little World Cup run themselves. Dude, let's go on a win streak, guys. We're at 2 in a row right now. Let's just win 3 more in a row, get back up to 2100, and then I'll be happy. I'm almost considering this, guys. It's kind of psychopathic, but... Or this. Just all-out attack. All right, you know what? No, it's... Knight first. Queen here. It's like there's too many moves to pick from. I'm just like spoiled for choice here, guys. I'm just like spoiled. Let's go here. I mean, worst case scenario, we just trade off if we have to. But I think like rook here, we have queen here because the knight can't capture because of the pin. So I don't think rook here does anything. And I could see them playing that. We could just sack the knight here too because pawn takes, queen takes, and we're just teeing off. It's not a bad find, I think. Maybe it is though. I don't know. This is such a crazy position. I think queen here, knight here is up there on my considerations at the moment. Problem is we drop this pawn then. Does he want to just grab a pawn here? That would be kind of greedy. I wonder if I can play queen here. Oh, no, I can't because of the bishop. Whoops. Okay, let's continue developing pieces. This will hit some things. Like if he played rook takes, queen takes, maybe we can take in the center. Something along those lines. I'm also looking at just like queen here and then castling long. Just bringing my rooks into the center. Take advantage of his king being stuck there. Again, rook here doesn't work because of queen here. We both used up a couple minutes on our clock, but nothing too crazy here, guys. Guys, if you want to support the stream a little bit extra, go check out my Twitch at High Variance TV. Links are pinned in chats. Dude, I'm losing my voice. So much streaming. Maybe I gotta talk quieter. Keep it to drink water. I gotta take the screaming at chess down a notch. How long did it take you to be able to see mates? Says Tabasco boy. I would recommend doing puzzles if you're having trouble finding mating patterns. Also, like one idea that you can use is like when you're trying to build like a mating net, try and think about what squares can my opponent's king move to right now and how can I cut them off. I'm just now realizing if I go queen here, they might have bishop here. Oh, I can just take it. Never mind. Check is an option. This would win an entire rook right now, guys. Check, queen takes rook. Obviously, he can't take because the bishop is pinning the knight to the king. I wonder if he moves his king here. Trade pieces, Niz. Niz, I'm gonna maintain the pressure. But yeah, bishop here, we can just take that. Or we can play the check. I'd probably just play the check and go after the rook, to be honest. Where does the king go? Like, if he goes here, maybe? Would that be the move? I don't even know, dude. I don't know if that would be the move. I'd probably just rip another check. Oh, big yawn there. Thanks for the rose, user 569. What's up, Chief Frosty? Chief Frosty says W stream. Appreciate it, man. Bro's grabbing pawns, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. So we could rip a castle, but I'd rather rip this check. But then rook blocks. Hmm. All right, I'll castle. We're about to be able to take in the center here. Like, if this knight moves, we can take in the center because this knight is not defending anything right now. It's not defending that. It's not defending that. It's not attacking that. It is pinned. Using lots of tactics right now related to that knight pin. This has been a very crazy game, bro. We're only 13 moves in, and we both used like half of our time. Because it's just been so crazy. Kaiser says high variance TV, more like big dumb idiot TV. Oh, okay. So now I got to put you in timeout, bro. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? We could potentially do this, and then fork the king and the queen. But he would just take back with the king. And then I'm out of checks. Hey, thank you, Sumimo, for the makeup brush. Sumimomo. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, guys, this move isn't good because of this. And then I don't have checks. I can't. This is not a check. If I check here, he takes my bishop as well. Very delicate position, guys. We can't rush. Let's slowly grind down on this guy. I still think knight here is a potential move, by the way. Just sacking the knight to bring the other rook in. I don't see where he hides. Wilder King says, my girlfriend Alyssa says you missed a move 431 moves back. W stream, though. Ah, can't catch them all, bro. See, now this take is forced, and then we take in the center. We're also threatening to take here, but we're not, because then we lose our queen. What about bishop takes, queen takes, and then bishop check, and then we take? That's probably the move. Ooh, wait a second. We have queen check. And that hits the rook. I almost missed that. Like, it doesn't matter what he blocks with. We can always just take the rook. And then we're also defending our bishop from this queen's attack on it. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We finally broke through. We had so much pressure this entire game. Chief Frosty says, happy 4th of July, everyone. Facts, bro. Happy 4th of July, chat. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Opponent down to 350. He knows his position about to fall apart. He knows it. I actually think queen here. I was going to say we potentially have this move, but. This is checkmate now. Also, guys. You see how the king can only go out this way. My queen would guard all those squares. Hey, thanks for the laughing disco, Ken. Appreciate it, bro. The bishop check wouldn't be made, though. He'd still have 2 squares left. Honestly, bro, the resign button is there. Is down and onto your left, man. Click that resign button, bro. This is about to be 3 wins in a row, guys. 3 wins in a row would be kind of a W. Trying to grind back up to 2100s. GG's. Let's go, guys. What a game, man. 17 move checkmate. What happened was our opponent missed this check at the start. And he yeah, just let us get in. And we just put all of our pieces around his king. And yeah. That is wraps. That is absolutely wraps, guys. That's 3 wins in a row. Resign is down and to your right, buddy. I should make a t-shirt that says resign is down and to your right. Who would buy that? Right here. What's up, Bobby Ray? If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live pretty much every single day with streams like this one. We're trying to build the coolest chess community on the internet. Pawn here. Bring the bishop out next. It lacks a great square. We're probably going to have to go to e6 and just trade it off. Queen to d7 next. If they want to take and open our rook up, I'm cool with that. We can sack now. I think we can sack now. I'm probably going to sack now. He's stream sniping. Everyone report him. He knew I was going to sack and he defended it. Kaiser, it was because you were putting it's because you're putting flags on it, man. Don't insult me and then put some random flag on it. That's going to be insulting for other people in my chat. Can't have that. Let's go king to h8, and I want to push f5 here when we have a moment. Let's go, boys. Let's go. So if we push and they take, then that f5 move doesn't quite work. I don't love knight here because bishop takes, pawn takes, the knight goes back. It's a bit loose, isn't it? Let's rotate the other knight over so we can play f5. I'm set on this idea, guys. I want to attack on the king side. I feel like we're well set up for it. Maybe king h8 first. Oh, now we're just ripping it. Now we're just ripping it, guys. Let's go. Let's attack. Let's attack. Let's go. Pawn here. Pawn takes, knight takes, knight takes, bishop takes, and we're just in. Probably. I will also add this knight. This knight is very sketchy here. Yeah. Get out, bro. Get out. If he like tried to push and like set up some weird tactic, like we're taking with check right now, so he's got to address this first. Guys, I'm curious how many people from the US are watching right now with the 4th of July going on. Can you put everyone put what country they're from in the chat? Let me see, guys. Who here is watching on the 4th of July? Who isn't? I'm curious. If you guys aren't from the US, the 4th of July is a big US holiday where we celebrate our great victory in battle over England to win our independence. They're not threatening to take and take. Our knight defends. Rook here, rook here. Oh, I see an England in there. Uh-oh. Utah. Who say? Oh, I trapped my bishop. I trapped my bishop. I've got no squares for it. I guess you're getting sacrificed, buddy. Sacrificed, I should say. I'm gonna go like this. If I take it and he takes back, he's just gonna bring his rook over. If we do it like this, I'm actually kind of infiltrating. Everyone is watching on the 4th of July. Type shit, bro. I shouldn't have gone for the rook double, man. I regret it. We screwed ourselves. I wonder why he hasn't taken yet. I mean, he's totally safe. I guess it's worth thinking about, though. I'm going to go knight here next. He'll take, we'll take back, and then I'll try and push the rest of my pawns. See, that changes things, because now the knight just cycles back, and I can't push here. Let's bring our rook here, and maybe we can move the knight and play rook to g6, using the queen and rook together a little bit more smartly. He's running all-out defense on us right now. I respect it. Okay, let's go for it. Knight takes, queen takes, and I'm playing for f3 here. Playing for f3. These are the fireworks on the chessboard. I like it. Obviously not going to trade queens here. But yeah, g5, g4, f3, rook to f8. Those are all attacking moves that we're going to mix in here to try and get the win. We lost a piece, so we sacrificed it. Now we're just on all-out attack mode. Hey, we're not talking about politics in chat, guys. That has nothing to do with the 4th of July. Morocco up 2-0 on Canada. Unahi with 2 goals. Rip Canada. Sorry, guys. Who here's a Canadian? Congrats on making the round of 16. Y'all didn't deserve it, bro. Not gonna lie. Y'all might have had the worst performance out of any round of 16 team. Check. My queen's trapped. I have to take. Because if he took here, we take. Bishop takes. Oh my gosh, dude. I keep getting pieces trapped. Like a noob. Like a freaking noob, dude. What if I play rook here and sack the queen? Because if he takes, we can play queen takes. Oh, I do not know what I just did. Rook here, pawn takes. Rook takes, queen takes. Rook takes. It's not enough compensation. Bishop check, rook takes, rook check, king here, and we mate him brutally. If we do bishop check, king here. Dude, that would be so funny. If we did bishop check, king here, and we mated him. Or bishop check, king here. Queen check. Mm. All right. We'll just do it. We're just losing our whole attack, guys. We're losing our whole attack here. This is no bueno. See, now we have no compensation anymore. Let's try and get our pieces back over. We might win a pawn. It's hard for him to defend that. The bishop can't defend it. The knight can't. He's got it. He would have to go king here. But then I bring my rook over and it gets sketchy. Okay. There's that too, I guess. I don't want to go backwards, but if I go forwards, we're just going to get it traded off. We're trapped. Darn, dude. We got to go back. Now we're just playing down a piece against a 2140. Not my type of fun. I'm looking at rook here and rook here, so this bishop can't move. Like, we're trying to tie up their pieces a bit to lessen their advantage on us. Let's push. Eat tower. Oh, we can't go this way. But bishop here, now the bishop can't develop because of bishop takes pawn. So he's going to have to kill a move doing like this or something. My knight really lacks development. It just has no forward moves. If we take rook here, and then they come crashing in. So we got to play here. If bishop here, bishop takes, we're threatening to get in, and we're threatening this pawn. And I want to go here and just get my knight into the game, basically. He still has plenty of time, too. Plenty of time. I can't really afford to make trades right now. So let's just slide back here. I want to get the knight out this way. But do we get trapped then? Then knight here. Takes. Kind of, yeah. Rook trade. I mean, I can't trade pieces, guys. I just can't do it. We're just lost if we trade pieces. We're already lost, but we're even more lost. I fail to see good play here. Do you ever play any video games? Yeah, I like Rocket League. Yeah, someone just said not trying to be rude, but you seem to be pretty stagnant at this elo. I actually hit my peak elo like 3 weeks ago. So I don't think we've plateaued too hard just yet. We'll see when I end up plateauing, we'll know it, I think. So rook here, they start collecting. They're not threatening a pawn though. Is there a simple way? I think just this. And we just have the bishop defend this pawn. And we can push again to kick this bishop away now. But yeah, I get how when I'm streaming every day, it does seem like I'm stagnating. Because I am grinding like that. It would be cool to see you stream Rocket League. The thing is, I don't have a PC, so I'd have to like stream it off my Xbox. Which I'm like a little bit intimidated by, to be honest. He's trying to get knight here and here, which would just be GG's. I might need to take that. Okay, let's push first. Okay, now if rook takes, we have knight here hitting the bishop and hitting the rook at the same time. I think we're just going to have to allow this, guys. Because check here. There isn't a mate that I see. That doesn't mean that one doesn't exist, but I don't see one. Now we bring the Knightington. My rook is not doing enough right now. But my knight and bishop are putting some work in. Can we win a pawn and push these bad boys? Like, bishop here, they push. All right, I'm going to go bishop here. I'm trying to bait the push. I'm trying to bait the push to get the pawns into light squares, which we can actually attack. So we have to go here. And then... No. I don't think this was accurate. Because if we go here now, rook takes does work. Dude, I think I messed up, guys. I mean, we were already pretty cooked, so. What's up, Crash Dummy Rich? We were already pretty cooked, that's the thing. Thanks for the star, Shabam. I mean, this is an option. Bishop takes, rook takes. Rook here. Guys, I'm not seeing a move here. I'm not seeing a move. I think we got to go this way. I think we got to go this way, unfortunately. Right. Because I can't take. Why did I not consider this more? No, dude. We lose again. That sucks, guys. We were on a win streak. I think we'd won a few in a row. Unlucky, guys. Hey, Chief Frosty with the subscription. Thank you, bro. Shout out Chief Frosty. All right, guys. I'm going to go over to the 3-0 fields here. I need to get a little bit of dopamine in before I go back to Rapid. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live pretty much daily with streams like this one. What do you think about Portugal versus Spain? Ronaldo's got to get it done, bro. Ronaldo's got to get it done. Pawn here. That was a bad endgame position. Yeah, dude, that was kind of cooked. That was kind of cooked for sure. King here, then we play F5. Push. Kick that bishop away. I mean, they can double our pawns. I just don't really care. It's kind of worth it, honestly. Here and here, maybe. Maybe bring the queen into the center or the rook into the center to target this pawn. We could bring the bishop all the way back if we wanted to. I think that's a free pawn. Well, then they would take here, but then I would take here. Oh, it's a fork. Okay. Takes. Now this is coming in as well. It looks like we just win a pawn from this. Because they'll take this pawn. Could potentially now move the rook. Okay. Let's go for this. We're threatening to take a rook now. 203 versus 2 minutes. Let's win our first blitz game here, guys. Come on. Guys, if you want to support the stream a little bit extra, I'm also live on Twitch. Links pinned in chats. High Variance TV. This guy's thinking too long. This is 3-0 blitz, buddy. Get in the program, man. So we're up a pawn. I'd like to maybe play this, trying to trade off and fix our pawn structure. The bishop might return home at some point as well. Maybe rook to b8. Now I'm going to play rook to a8. I want to win this pawn back. That's his biggest strength right now. Keep our... Oh, no! Oh, my gosh, dude. No! Oh, pain. Oh, my gosh. All of that to go below 2,000. Oh, no, dude. Oh, my gosh. Yikes, dude. Yikes. If you guys want to make me feel a little bit better about myself, click that like button, man. Japan will win the world. Japan just got knocked out of the World Cup. Who just typed in all caps Japan will win the World Cup, bro? I hope you're trolling and not an actual Japan fan, because that would be a really sad way to get it broken to you. You go bishop here and here, targeting this pawn. We got to trade off, otherwise we're just trapped. Castles. Takes. Probably. Queen here. We might have a knight sack. The thing is, like, we're hitting the rook and we're threatening mate. I'm just trying to see if there's a way to stop both. Like, if I go here, here, and here, does he just play rook here and he's fine? Well, never mind now, I guess. There goes my fun sacrifice. Thanks for ruining my stream, dude. You boner. Rook here. Or here. Down one pawn. Not a big deal in 3-0 blitz, guys. US is going to win the World Cup. Exactly, bro. That's what I've been trying to say. Nah, honestly, bro, US without Balogun is a big difference, man. Balogun was our best player this tournament so far. Like, we still got Pulisic, I guess, but he's been on and off injured. I don't even know if it's a full strength Pulisic we're talking about. He hasn't been having his best performances. So yeah, I'm nervous about it, but I'll certainly be watching. Make sure our bishop doesn't get trapped in. Oh, I'm just not playing good right now, guys. I'm just dropping pawns left, right, and center, dropping pieces, blundering. Morocco winning the World Cup. Morocco is, I just don't know. I don't know if they can beat those best teams when it comes down to it. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. This is the best Morocco's ever been, for sure. They just go here now. Well, then I go here. But then I lose this. Here. I mean, there's no mate. There's no mate. Cabo Verde gave a fight to Argentina. Yeah. Oh, I just blundered that, dude. And now this is an option. I think that's pretty much forced. If he goes here, we push again. Okay. He probably just pushes back. I'm gonna pre-move this recapture. Ooh, we need to push, guys. Oh, I should have just started pushing right away. I should have just started pushing right away. $40 seconds left, guys. Come on, let's win this. Let's win this. Let's go. I can't push. Oh, I'm in Zugzwang. Getting ready to push. Our bishop's gonna defend the checkmate, guys. Had to calc that really quick. That's short for calculate. If you're new around here. Let's go after these pawns. This bishop is carrying, bro. He's hard carrying. Give me your pawns. We're losing. We're a little bit less losing now. Oh, it's a blunder. I don't make it in time. No, dude. Oh my gosh, we had that, man. I'm just not clutch today. Hey, thank you, Bellefontaine, for the prime sub. Thank you. Thank you, Bellefontaine. Cool name. All right. We're back down to 1989, dude. What am I doing? This is the lowest my elo has been in a hot minute. Let's lock in, guys. Let's lock in. Germany will win the World Cup. Okay, you're the same dude that said Japan will win the World Cup. You're trolling now. Now you're confirmed trolling. You ratted yourself out. Push. Greet Giftington? No, I gotta play here first. Guys, bishop takes is good now. Uh-oh. Bell says, I've been lurking on your YouTube the last few weeks, but here's a prime sub. That works. That works. Here. Check here. Queen here. Oh, yeah. He sacrificed the bishop. Hey, thank you, Dylan, for the flow state. Oh, you coward. We're still playing it, bro. Reality check, man. You're not out of the weeds just because you didn't accept the sack. We got to go queen here, then long castle. I mean, he still can't take the knight defends. And we're about to take and open our rook up. I wanted to go here and here. I can't. Uh-oh. I'm low-key considering this move. I think it's bad, though. I'm looking at sacking my queen right now, guys. Doesn't work. What a preposterous game, dude. What a ridiculous game. Just check here. We're using up a lot of time. He can't take because the rook guards. What is this, dude? I'm dizzied by this position, bro. Hopefully I can figure it out. Are they going to trade queens? I'm trying to play knight check right now. Because that would be a fork. So it would... Okay. Give me that fork, buddy. If he moves the knight, we check. Guess we check anyway. The turns are tabling. Check. Here and bishop check. Let's go. You want the smoke, bro? I'll give you the smoke. It's like check, maybe. Nope, doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work. This way. Come on, let me win this, guys. 26 seconds left. Let's push. B4 next. That pawn's hanging. Miss it. Good boy. Here next, if I can play it. Let's go. Maybe here. King here, maybe. Oh, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. It's not enough time, guys. No, dude. Oh my gosh. Let me win one game, bro. Like, I totally outplayed that guy, man. Like, I'm just outplaying these kids and just... I mean, that was probably a drawn end game, to be fair, but you know what it is. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's get straight into the next game here. Back. Let's open the rook up. This way. Bring the knight in. Push in the center. Yeah, rip Canada. Rip the Canadians. It's castle. I'll play it like garbage though, bro. Like my chess performance right now. Y'all played like my chess performance right now. Push F4 next. Can't sack the knight right now because he takes with this pawn. Let's go for this. I might be able to get away with pushing here too. Like this and this. I'm playing so bad, dude. I'm playing so bad. Oh my gosh. I actually can't. I can't with my performance. Let's try and get this pawn back. I think they just have queen here. Then queen takes, rook takes, and then rook here, or rook here, and then here. Dude, let's just win a game. I know we're losing this one right now, but let's just win a game, man. KT Dior says, I feel a win streak on the way. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Bro, play the Drewski Gambit? What are you talking about? What is the Drewski Gambit? What's up, Spectre? We should have scored those grade A chances. Finishing has always been our worst flaw. You know what Canada's worst flaw is that they're completely carried by one dude, Alphonso Davies. And he wasn't in good form. And he wasn't like not healthy, right? So We all know it, bro. Alfonso Davies is Canada. I don't know if I mean I know that they've got other good players. It's just they just that's their game plan. It's just pass the ball to Alfonso Davies. Forcing takes and takes, and then we guard with the knight. Just down the singular pawn now. King here. No, it's a fork. We got to take. And then we go grab this pawn, hopefully. I guess they can use the rook to guard. Let's go here so there's no more checks. Then we bring the rook in like this and this. Is he going to kick our knight away? What a gooner, man. All right. Let's go here. I think I'm going to have to sack the rook here, guys. Yep. We're going to need a fork. That was a good find from him. Let's try and grab some pawns with our knight. Okay, let's push. Let's keep our knight defending here. Oh, no. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. Let me make a queen. Just allow it. Don't be a weirdo. Here, and push. No, dude. What's the very first thing we need to learn in chess? Well, at the end of the day, chess is a game about trying to use all of your pieces and coordinate them together as nicely as possible. I think that's like something people don't understand about chess when they first get started. Use your other room for fuck's sake, man. True. Let's go here so nothing can hop in. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live every single day with streams like this one. Let's screw up their pawn structure. Now we're threatening this. He's got to move something. Nope. Nope. All right, guys. We might finally get a win here. Let's kick the rook away. Bishop back. Knight out. We're just getting some development here, guys. We got to use all of our pieces. It takes, then bishop takes pawn here. Now back, pinning the knight to the king. Let's try and win this pawn. Knight here and here. We could drop the bishop back first. Okay, I guess the knight can come out this way. Or like this, actually. Now we're going to win a pawn, I think. If pawn takes, we take the rook. Takes. We have check ideas. Hit the rook. Let's go after the bishop. They could push and like coordinate on us here. I'm going to push this pawn so there's no more threat of that. Then we'll bring the knight here and here. Here and here maybe. Okay, he's really countering my moves well here. Maybe they're just obvious ones though. I'm not too sure. Oh, he can take. I'll just push again. Do we have checkmate? No. No checkmate. Here, if he pushes, we can take now. And then we can bring the knight to g3. Under a minute, guys. Come on. I haven't won a game in forever, it feels like. Let's win this one. Feels like forever. Bishop can just recapture. Some good consolidation there. I think we just go now. Because the knight defends the promotion square. Oh, I lied. Oh, brother. I'm making this too interesting. I'm making this too interesting, guys. Let's get these pawns onto dark squares. What am I doing, man? Lock in, guys. Lock in. No! My gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. This is like the most atrocious run of chess I've ever gone on, bro. We were literally like almost 2050 when we started the stream, I think. Or maybe we were like 2030s. We're down like 60 elo today. Actually insane, bro. Gotta use the cow, bro. Do you want me to do it again? We could rip it. We got killed with the cow though. Last time. It was worth it though. I think we gotta take here or else we're just like kind of losing material. Let's go for this. Dude, the fact that I'm 200 elo lower than my peak right now is not good, guys. That's just not good. Let's go here. Oh, dude. I think he can just take. It's a little sketchy. Let's take. We can take with check then. Let's go for this. My gosh, dude, I can't stop blundering, man. Oh, we can check and then push. Okay. And then we just have to excavate the bishop. Wow, dude. I thought I just blundered a whole piece there. I thought I just blundered a whole piece. Get an energy drink? Dude, maybe. Could be lucrative. Can I just push here? No. I will take, though. I gotta get the bishop home. I think he could go here and here, maybe. But yeah, bishop back now. Do they go bishop here themselves? I might need to sack the rook. We don't even have all of our pieces developed yet. Maybe f5 works now. f5 check here. Oh, there's queen check here. Dude. I'm just getting so messed up, guys. I'm just getting so messed up here. Push. Knight here and here. If you guys want to help support me, go check out my Twitch at High Variance TV. Links are pinned in chats. I mean, it's 4th of July crack. Open a beer. That could be lucrative as well. Also targeting a pawn. We can't take this, though, because of bishop here. Trying to get my knight this way. If we can remove the bishop, we can take the knight. Oh, boy. Oh, freaking boy, dude. Thanks for the stars, Faz T. So we have 3 defenders here. Oh, I can't freaking take it. Let's bring the other rook over. We're down to 20 seconds, too. Oh, I can't... Why am I going not out of the pin? Oh my gosh, guys. I'm pulling up my game history right now. Look at this, guys. We've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've lost 6 games out of our last 7. And the one that we didn't lose was a draw. So we have half a point out of our last 7 games right now. That is actually insane, dude. That is actually insane. Thank you, Zero, for the gold coins in the flow state. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Bishop here. Here and here, maybe this way. I gotta go back to the basics, man. We're ripping the London here. I gotta go back to my basics. That's the only way we're gonna go on a win streak. This has got to be a ploy to make us feel good about our chess game, right? It says better than nothing. Oh my gosh, bro. Now I'm just getting rage baited too. Thanks for the F, Fuzzy. Road to 1900. We're reverse grinding Elo. It's a new tech. You guys wouldn't understand it. All right, we push through the center. Bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes. I mean, very equal position. But dude, I just need something simple for my brain to look at right now. I'm just getting smoked every game. Okay. Here, and then we can rotate this rook in. If he comes in, we play rook here. Now we're threatening to win a pawn. Takes. Okay, we've got a passed pawn. Let's push it. And for now, everything is defended neatly. We could go rook here and rook here. Okay, now we just check. Now we just check and we push. Okay. If they take, we take. Check. If he goes here, we check and then we... Oh! I've arrived. Please let me win this one, bro. Please. Check. We'll check and then we'll trade, I guess. He's got to go back to A4. Okay. Come on, guys. Please. We have to do this. We have to do this, guys. Yes, we can trade rooks. Go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he goes there. Yes. We won a game. We won a game. Chess Panda, we do viewer tournaments on Sundays. So just click that subscribe or follow button or whatever and come back on Sunday if you want a chance to play against me. Let's go, guys. Let's see some hype in chat. We finally won a game, guys. We finally won a game. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Let's go. Bishop here. Bishop back. Let's pre-move the trade. Pawn here. Queen here. Push. Pawn takes, knight takes. Looks pretty simple. Let's castle short here. This feels like Japan won the World Cup. That's crazy. Crazy Japan catching a stray on my poor performance chess stream. Here, maybe bishop here. We'll bring the knight in. Just trying to slowly rotate pieces in. Okay. I don't want them to like close the center down, which is what I think that they were going for. Knight takes, bishop takes. We'll target a pawn. We'll bring our rooks into the center. Robert says I'm going to win the viewer tourney tomorrow. All right, bro. Let's see it. I'm down. I'm down to see that, bro. I personally keep coming in like third in them. We usually have a couple guys that are better than me out there. Here, bishop here. Okay, that doesn't work. We can't fork. We can't fork. If they push now, I think we are losing. No, we have queen check. Let's target this pawn twice with the rook and the bishop. Let's target the bishop. Oh, dude, I can't recapture because it's pinned. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. And now they just have bishop back. Yep. We'll try our best here, guys. This is no bueno, though. We do have a check here that's quite dangerous, though. Black does still have things they need to be careful about. So, like, what do they play? Just rook here, maybe? They play rook here, so we're ready to Oh, wait. We can recapture. Wait, okay. So we're hitting the bishop and we're hitting this. What's up, Velocity Rocket League? Thanks, bro. Check. I think they have to sack. Do they have to sack here? How do they stop checkmate, guys? How do they stop checkmate? If we win 2 in a row, that'd be cool because we just lost like 6 or 7 in a row. I would love a calm little 2-game win streak. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta be careful with these light squares, guys. You gotta be careful. Hey, thank you, Hunter Wampler, for the flow state. How do you play in the viewer tournament? You'll see. It's you just join the arena. I put like links and instructions in the chat. Bishop check. Bishop check. Uh-oh, guys. This is going to be tough. Queen here, maybe. $24 seconds each, guys. Let me see your support in chat here. Let's go. Let's go. Trading queens. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. Let's go, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's get straight into the next game here. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. That's what we like to see, guys. Can we make it 3? Okay. Semi-Slav defense. Knight here. Let's go for this. And then rook to c8. Rook to c8 next. Okay, they're trying to checkmate me here. I'll just push. We can't jump our knight into the center because if knight takes, pawn takes. Knight takes. Knight here. Knight takes, pawn takes. Oh no, they would take here first. Okay, yeah, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Let's go for this trade though. And then knight to g5. Can we get 3 in a row, guys? Can we get 3 in a row? 227 versus 218. We're doing good on the clock out of the opening, considering how complex it's been. I think knight here, then we hop in maybe. Now we can just hop straight in. They want to sack. If we close the center and they kick us away. We got problems, guys. Let's get out of the way. I think after knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes, and rook to g8, we defend ourselves. Very sketch. Very sketch. Let's get a W here, guys. Come on. Trying to be locked. Locked and loaded. Okay. See, now this push gets very sketchy because they're pushing pawns in front of their king, and now they're pushing their F, and yeah, they're gonna do it. I think they're just pushing too many pawns. But yeah, I know that they want this. I just don't think it's any good. Here we would push. Okay, we need to move our knight. If we go here, takes, queen takes. Okay. Where's the mate, though? Okay, for right now, our queen guards. I want to take this knight. Damn it. Wasn't a good move, I guess. Takes, queen takes. Yeah, there's a fork. Okay. We've got a... Okay, we can defend that. After this, we've got bishop here. Oh, we maybe had knight check there. Whoops. Hard to find at the moment. I might rip this move. Push as we check. This way. Takes. Does he push now? Oh, no, dude. What a bozo. Oh, check. Oh, but rook takes. We had to play knight check. Oh, my gosh. I saw the... Oh, he missed it, too. We had to play the other check, though. That was stupid. Check. We need our king involved. Okay. I need to get my king in. Can't trade. Now my king is not involved. Pass pawn created. We're going to have to accept the draw here if he offers it, guys. Oh, we could have just won his rook. No. No way, dude. There's just no way we're losing that. There's just no way we're losing that, bro. L, bro. L. Oh my gosh. We had him, man. We figured it out at the end there. It was just a little bit too late. Crazy, bro. Crazy stuff, man. Anyway, if you guys want to support the stream, just click that subscribe or follow button. Check me out on Twitch at High Variance TV. Someone said, let me do some backseat chessing. All right, bro. Tap in, tap in. I mean, this is already a hideous position that we've concocted this game too. Rook to G1 next. Let's go this way. Maybe get the queen behind the bishop and set up some tactics. Okay, let's go rook here. I've already decided we probably can't castle this game. So, that's all good though. Okay, we've got some pretty advanced pawns pretty early on here. This pawn's hanging. Okay, we'll just defend it. I'm going to put my king in the corner. King here and here. Ah, good castle, bro. Well-timed castle for my opponent there. Let's bring the knight. This pawn's hanging. If I go here, okay, there's no tactics. Okay, we'll just go back. Oh, no, but then we lose this pawn. I'll just push it. Thank you, KT Dior. If you're watching on YouTube, check out KT Dior's text and chat. Please, guys. Rook here, then he has takes, queen check. And we're not chilling anymore. Okay, so we're going to lose this pawn no matter what. Just prepare for it. Okay, we can't go here because then he... Okay, let's speed up here. Let's speed up, guys. I'm going to double the rooks. And then we're going to get our king involved. We could actually push here. Keep our pawn safe. Still just down that one pawn right now. Check is not good. I guess we're just going to shuffle until he makes progress. Yes! Oh my gosh, he just totally choked there. We had 7 seconds left. Oh my gosh. Let's go, dude. I'll 100% take the draw there. I'll 100% take the draw there. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please click that subscribe and follow button. Let's get straight into the next game here. What's up, Crash Dummy Rich? What's up, Spectre? Push. Here. Playing the Guccio Pianissimo. Takes. Knight here, getting ready to castle. Let's castle. Let's rotate this knight over. Okay, this pawn's hanging. Okay. Got a pretty basic setup here. Nothing to complain about. We need to figure out how we're going to break through. I'm going to push on this side of the board. If he takes with pawn, we take with rook, hitting the queen and driving through. Queen here. So, like, if he takes, we have rook takes pawn. We can rotate the other rook over and push. So if things open up here and the queen sees this knight would be hanging. This pawn can't recapture because of the pin. So king to h8 could be a good, like, proactive move at some point. There's no bishop here because of takes. Okay, again, he's going for this takes, like we just talked about. King here might be my best move, though. Because if we go this way, there's bishop takes pawn. He might have rook takes, pawn takes, and then bishop here. Then we would just push, I think. We'd be okay. I might rip queen to a7, though. I'm curious the follow. Is this the follow-up? Okay. Okay. Staying alive. Staying alive. Okay. We might not be staying alive that much longer. Can I push? No. Let's bring this rook over to help. Once he takes, I don't want to be able to take another pawn here. That's a fork. Let's push. There's a check here. We do just move backwards, though. This is so sketchy, guys. I wonder if this can just start pushing. This is clips, guys. This is absolutely clips. We got to at least try, though. Is there? I don't see an infiltration square. I think just this and this, though. But I guess if he does this, we just play here. Maybe they'll panic under the time pressure somehow. Push. We got to get the rook over. Queen here next. Yep. If pawn takes, we bring the rook in. We could use this pass pawn on the outside instead of diversion as well. Garrett says, I've had this position before. This exact position. Maybe I'm missing the conversation. Rook here. Now what? $20 seconds left, guys. Let's win this. Come on. It's not mate, guys. And that is not good. Could have a perpetual, though. Guys, he just has mate in one here. I can't do anything but besides playing those checks. I'm just, my hands are tied, guys. I would have loved to have tried to get a win there, but what are we going to do? Thanks for the laughing disco, Manohar. Appreciate it. All right, guys. We're going to play a few more, then we'll hop off for the day. Hopefully we can end on a couple of wins here and at least recover a little bit of elo. Here and here. But yeah, if you guys have been watching for a while and enjoyed the stream, definitely click that subscribe and follow button and check out my Twitch at High Variance TV. Links are pinned in chats. Hit the queen. We're also threatening this pawn right now. Let's go here. They might push. Let's go to the corner so we can move this pawn without this threat here. Let's go back. My openings have been not helping my case here, guys, to say the least. They have not been helping my case. Hmm. I wonder if we can just push here or like kick the knight out maybe. Let's kick the knight. I think they might want to play this and trade bishops. I just can't have the knight coming in as well. It's too much pressure for us to withstand. Knight here works now because the bishop can't take. And we could follow it up with knight to g6. Is pushing the center an option? Takes. Oh, okay. We could do this as well. That might be a kind of fun way to fight back a little bit here. Never mind. We could still maybe push, though. We could still maybe push. Yeah, give me that. Let's do a queen trade as well, buddy. Let's do a queen trade as well. Let's get it all off the board. I'm up 2 points of material. Keep this pawn safe. If bishop here, does bishop back. And I'm going to push in the center. Rook here trying to push, get takes, and then bishop takes. Splitting his pawns apart. And it's a trade of equal material. Rook here, rook here. If it comes this way, we can go back. Here, we go here. Let's push, maybe? Because if he takes, we check. Here, here, here. My rook's about to get trapped. If I go here, here, and here, bishop takes, rook takes, push here, bishop here, we're losing. Wow, I sold, man. Let's make more space for our rook. I think that's the only solution I see here. We potentially sold here, though. We need bishop back. But no, bishop back doesn't work because if bishop takes, rook takes, push, rook here, bishop here. Wait, bishop back, bishop takes, rook takes, push, here, here, here. Okay. It does work. And then we push B4 here. Down to 34 seconds, guys. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's go. Do these checks do anything for us? I don't think so. Okay, let's blockade with the bishop so our rooks are free to move. Okay, I lied. Oh! Oh my gosh. Go back. That was a bad blunder. Can we clutch this, guys? Equal on the clock. Rook here next. Oh, dude, so close, so close. Oh my gosh. We had to stop that pawn sooner. I had to stop that pawn sooner. Got you, Chess Panda. Appreciate it. Appreciate being one of your fave streamers, man. All right, guys, we're going to play like 2 more and then we're off for the night. But we'll be back again tomorrow for our big viewer tourney. Without blunders, chess would be boring. Facts. If you guys are enjoying, though, please click that subscribe and follow button. I'm trying to build my channel. We're really close to 8K subs. Yep, okay. That bishop is very strong for the black position, so we're just trading it off. I mean, I guess so. Wait, do we have queen here? If he goes knight takes, I think we might have queen here. Oh, that's an interesting find. Push. Then bishop here. I mean, it's obviously a trade of equal material, but let's see what he plays. Takes first would be super interesting. Might actually work because you can come back, I guess. Queen here setting up checkmate, maybe. Let's bring our rook in. Guys, I would like to do a nice raid for someone on Twitch to end the stream, so please go check out my Twitch. Links are pinned in chats. It's just High Variance TV on Twitch. Let's bring our rook out. Like, we'll grab this. Oh, I can't grab that pawn. Okay, I mean, we're keeping everything safe for a moment here. We need to make space for our king. And figure something out here. I'm assuming rook here. That would be my assumption. But never assume, guys. Am I right? I'm betting all my money on Germany on this World Cup. Good idea. I guess we got to trade. We can't trade off the queens, though. Then this is just dead loss. We need to win a pawn back, and then trading is fine. And we definitely can't lose another pawn here. That is a certifiable fact. We got to get after his king. We got to make some sort of counterplay here, or else we're just getting run over. I'm constantly scanning for checks that would cause a queen trade. Maybe king just recaptures. That's too ugly. I'm not playing that. Keep going. We're going to have to get lucky here. But once the queen moves off this diagonal, which it will have to eventually, there could be an opportunity for like some sort of perpetual. He's also down to 30 seconds, which is not a lot of time here. I think even takes here, there might be a perpetual opportunity. Check, king takes. No. I don't know, guys. We're just lost. I don't know what to say. It's just an L, guys. It's going to be mad easy for him to find a checkmate, too. No, guys. All right, guys. Last game of the stream. Please head over to my Twitch if you haven't already. I'd like to do a nice raid for another streamer to end the stream on a good note. So go on over to my Twitch and click that subscribe button if you don't want to. So you guys can all come to my next stream tomorrow. We're doing our big viewer tourney. Let's go. Pawn here, bishop here. Takes. Well, castle. Let's end on a win, guys. Let's end on a win. Thank you, Crash Dummy Rich. I'm getting like stunted on now. That's like not even like a necessary move to play. I mean, I guess it's necessary if you're trying to be stunting. Hit the rook. Low key, I want my bishop back here. I'm just killing moves, bro. This guy's tricky, though. Like here, we have rook here. Okay. Snipe back. Dude, we're just gonna lose another one, man. Cooked. Maybe we can get rook here. Perhaps. Okay. Check. Now the knight can't move. We're threatening this pawn. Can we clutch this one, guys? Last game of the stream. Last game of the stream. Can we clutch this one, guys? He pushes, we take. No, we don't take. I lied. Is there just a check? You might have just had check there. Now the bishop can block. Oh, no, I can't. What am I saying? All right, guys, we're taking an L here. What a horrible stream chess-wise, guys. But yeah, let's go find somebody fun to raid, and we'll pass it over to someone else. Let's go to the chess category here. Holy, 6,500 people watching that. All right, guys. Oh. I had someone ask for this guy in my stream, so we'll send it over to him. Thank you guys for turning out tonight. Everyone hop in the raid. And if you're watching on other platforms, I will see you guys another time.